Podcast Habla un artista. On this episode, Oluwafemi Afolabi from Ibadan, Nigeria. Hi, on this new episode of Habla un artista, we are with Oluwafemi Afolabi. He is from Nigeria and he is a very talented painter, which I have the honor to be on this episode. Hi, Oluwafemi. Good day. How are you?
I'm fine. Good day to you.
All right. So let's start. How was your involvement and when did you start making your art?
I started making my paintings when I was very young. That is my childhood stage. And since then, I gradually doing it by scribbling on a paper, and later I move on with my life.
All right. And how long that was? Like 15, 20 years ago or not that long ago?
That was 25 years ago.
25 years ago. Oh, wow. So that's why you have so perfected so many items in your paintings. And what
Mm.
motivates you to start doing your art?
Um, my mother is the one that motivates me to do art because since when I was young, I lost my dad,
Oh,
and
sorry.
she's been playing a major role over my life, as a father and mother role, in order to make me become what I want to become as an individual in life, and in which I choose since then that I want to become an artist, and she keeps supporting me up to date.
Oh,
So
wow. So that support helps you to follow your dreams and your career.
yes, exactly.
That's fantastic. And when you start, did you went to an institute to perfect your techniques, or how was that process of learning in order to have such beautiful paintings?
And I acquired the skills, both formal and informal way of learning. Informal way in the sense that I applied to an art workshop, a place called media printing. So that was when I learned how to use screen printing, printing on a mesh, and doing some all other printing aspects in art. And they taught me a little bit how to draw as well, how to make a woman figure, and then I proceeded to further to have a more experience about it as an formal education, in which I go to College of Educations, and I graduated as a painting and graphic specialist 2017. And I later proceeded to Obafemi Awolowo University to have more idea, more skills, more acquisition about the work of art.
Wow, so it's been a process, but you've been you have skilled and perfection it into your paintings, which is fantastic, and
Yeah,
congratulations for those
thank you.
steps.
Thank you.
And and in that aspect, who was your role model in painting or in as an artist? Who was that painter that made an influence in you to to perfection it, or to say, okay, I want to be like this artist and I want to go beyond from what he has done?
His name is, although every artist around me, I admire their skill. But the one who admire me most is Kenny Willie. Kehinde Willie. I don't know, maybe you've heard that name. Kehinde Willie. He use oil color for his painting, and his paint background like a wallpaper. I feel so connected whenever I saw his work, whenever I set my eyes on his work. I feel so wow. how can a person paint a realistic painting picture like this? And it looks so fantastic. And that's most thing that inspires me about his painting.
Oh wow, I have to search for it because I'm not familiar with his
Kende
art.
Wiley. Kende Wiley. You can
Candy
search it out.
Wild.
Yes, yes. Mm.
And every time that you do a painting, like for instance the one in the back, what is the inspiration? What inspires you to make a new paint? What is behind the story, or what people tells you? What's that special about it to in order to start making a brand new paint?
Everybody has a will of inspire through the work of art. Some are inspired by animals, some are inspired by people around them, some are inspired by what's going on around them, what they see, what they hear, the music they listen to. But me particularly, I was inspired by nature. And that was what dragged me to the use of green color, which is the green color symbolize the color of nature, which reflected in life as a sign of renewal. You know, as we are growing on, we are making some new things about our life, how our past was, how we want something new to happen in our life. So those things are the things that inspires me, and that was what drive me to using of green color. And also the animals, as a bat. The bat animals inspires me a lot. The most important thing I discovered about bat animal is that a bat animal can do two things at a time. It can produce a generation by himself or by herself without having any sexual intercourse with their mates.
Mm-hmm.
So bats can do that. And secondly, bats can fly on the sky as a bird, and it can also walk as a rat.
Okay.
So two things that bat does that inspires me most is whenever I saw bat, I feel connected with what my mom did when I was very young. You know, like I said it earlier that I lost my dad, and it took strength to satisfy me both what my father can do and also our own contributions towards making me become what I want to become in life.
Oh wow! So that's something very powerful for yourself. You know that type of inspiration, and that's admirable. And do you remember what was the first paint that you do? I don't know if you keep it or you sold it or you gave it to your mom.
And I kept this someone. I was the player of the best at where I kept my previous drawings.
Oh wow! And how often do you go to art galleries to exhibit your paintings on and when and you do it locally, or you have the chance to go overseas to show your admiring?
Yeah, initially I started by putting in for a commission. People used to commission work for me as a pencil, as a painting, drawing, painting their realistic images. But gradually I moved on by letting people see what I can do with my art by visiting some galleries here in Nigeria in which I can show them what I can offer. Some check it out, some doesn't look at my side, and I keep on moving. And currently, I have the opportunity to show my work at UK, but it's an online. I was unable to be there, but I sent my work over. So, and I still keep moving.
Okay, that's good. So you've been busy in that aspect, so people are able to see your art. That's very good. And nowadays, how do you connect, between being a painter and being on social media? Because that's something very big, very powerful as a marketing tool as well as a selling tool, or or if you use it too much, you will get distracted.
Yes. Yeah, I immediately after I walked out from my studio, or let me say immediately after I finish a painting, I take a good photograph of it or making a movie, a short video of how the process looks like. And I connected with people by sharing it on every of my platform, social media like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and as well, I think that's one of the connection I received by knowing you also.
Yeah, that's using in your advantage. Definitely, definitely. You don't get
Yes.
distracted by it. All right. What would your message to younger generation or probably older generation as well, in order for them to get interested in art, or become as a hobby, so they don't spend too much time on the phone or in front of a TV? What will be
Mm.
that message from you to them?
To my own perspective of thinking, I will just say this that if you discover, as for me now, I discovered my artistic style 2 years back. That was 2022. I mean, my own particular style of art. And what I can just say is that if you discover a particular art as a someone, as an individual, and you think there is something you can tell people about what you are doing, keep doing it. Be consistent about what you do. Be prayerful, whether you like it or not, as a religion, whether you are a Muslim or a Christian, everybody knows that we serve God. We know God. We pray to God. And God is the only way in everything we do. So I will just advise them to keep on moving, keep on working, be consistent on whatever you do, and believe in yourself. Believe that what you are doing uh, can lead to something tangible for you later in future, and you will surely get there. That's my words.
Very, very powerful words, and definitely, if you have God in your heart, definitely, and keep moving, things will show the way it should be. Thank you for
Mm.
those kind words.
Yes.
Oluwafemi, how people can connect with you via social media, or if you have a main phone number in which they can connect you.
Okay. My Instagram handle is Oluwafemi Afolabi underscore. Let me call it again. Instagram handle Oluwafemi Afolabi underscore. My Facebook handle Oluwafemi Afolabi. My Twitter handle Oluwafemi Afolabi 22. And my WhatsApp or my phone number +234 81 38 67 45 18. My phone number once again +234 81 38 67 45 18. And you can also email me femoheartproductions@gmail.com. femoheartproductions@gmail.com.
Perfect. I will, at the end of the video, you will see that you have the link directly to Oluwafemi's social media, Facebook and Instagram. And from there, you can connect, as well as you can take a note of the WhatsApp number. So thank you so much. Please subscribe to the channel and follow Oluwafemi on his social media and contact him to get, an exclusive and unique art for your home. Oluwafemi,
Thank,
thank you so much for your time. I know that you're a really busy man, and I let you go back to your to-dos on today. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.
and you too. And you too. Thank you.
All right, bye bye.
Yeah, yeah, bye.